Greetings, YouTubians, and welcome back to Wayne Sharp World, where it is time to take a look at all the new Kizers for September. And let me tell you guys, there are some really damn good ones here, as well as some that aren't pictured. There's been a lot of different versions, all the flavors of some really good knives, some Amazon exclusives, some Kizer exclusives. We're going to take a look at all of them right now in somewhat of an order. Let's see, I kind of made my notes to go in some sort of order. And I actually just dropped all these. I keep them in the boxes more so just for the unboxing factor of it. Some people like unboxing, some people don't, but it only takes a second to take it out of the box. So I thought we'd do it like that. I have carried all these, and none of these are new. There is one new model, but all these are previous models I have handled before, so I do have firsthand experience with them. And the first one up is one of my favorites. I really like this version of the Kizer Task. They kind of changed up the handle material, the blade steel, and have brought this down to a little more of an affordable price. This version here with satin 154 cm as well as the textured G10 is coming in at $69. Then there's also some versions with Nitro V in G10, and those are $10 less at $59. So I want to say this was like a $75, $80, maybe even $80 to $85 knife, I believe, when it originally came out. So you're definitely saving some money if you want to go with a slightly more budgety version. Overall length is still the same. We are looking at 7.93 inches with a blade length of 3.04 inches. As I said, handle material on both versions are G10. Big difference being that blade steel of 154 cm or Nitro V. This is a Nick Consoli design, and it's a very interesting design. They did a really good job of making this knife very sleek. And at first, I thought maybe they did a little tweak to the choil here. It must just be me. I feel like this choil feels a little bigger, but it's not. So I'm a little confused on how that happened. I think that was, I don't think I've lost any weight or water in my hand, so it should be the same, but it feels slightly better. It could be because of the, yeah, there is a little more chamfering up here in the G10. Maybe that's it. That's really all I can think of. It's just that slight little bit of extra chamfering up around the G10 makes that choil area up here a little nicer. I still wouldn't consider it a full finger choil, but definitely a good pinch grip choil to get a nice little index finger in there. If your fingers are skinnier than mine, that'll feel even better for you. But this is just a fun fidgety knife. It's got the clutch lock on it. The fuller, I don't know if the fuller, I can't middle finger flick the fuller. If my nails were longer, I probably could, but as you can see, I don't really have nails right now. So thumb studs work great for me though. Really like the thumb studs on this guy, as well as the clutch lock, of course, makes for some very smooth, fidgety action. Still a great knife from Kizer, just more options available for it now. The Kizer Task. And that is I really enjoy that, the aesthetics when it is closed. Very good looking knife, very handsome. And now we can get into the next one here. This is a gray Laconico design. And I was super excited when I saw the name of the knife on this box, and then I was a little confused by what they did here. So this is the Kizer Yorkie, but this is different. This is not a liner lock. This is a double detent slip joint style lock. It's basically a double detent because you can definitely just pop it closed like that, and it works very well. I can't say double detents are my favorite types of knives. You know, I don't love them. I don't hate them, but I love this design. The Yorkie is such a great casual little EDC knife. We are looking at an overall length of 6.17 inches, a blade length of 2.58 inches. There's two options for this knife as well. There are liner lock options, and then there's this option. This option right here is the double detent option with aluminum scales. And this is, what does this have on here? I believe this is, hold on a sec. Where does it say that now? Gosh darn it. Handle material. Oh, okay. So, oh wait, no, I'm looking at the wrong one. Okay, yeah, so they are both versions are Nitro V. I'm a little confused here. You'll see as I go on, Kizer really mixed everything up with the options here. So my notes are a little confusing. So yes, both of these options come with Nitro V. Now, the liner lock version is only $59. This double detent version is $69. I'm assuming that's because this comes with aluminum scales, and the liner lock version comes with G10. So yeah, a lot to sort out here, but they're both Ray Laconico designs, clearly, because, you know, same knife, basically. But yeah, really, really good looking knife. I love the Yorkie. One of my favorite small knives out there. I would definitely recommend the liner lock route for this. I'm kind of confused. I'm assuming Kizer did this option maybe for European fans or fans outside of the U.S., that need non-locking knives. That's probably my guess. And that's cool. I mean, I'm glad they have that option. But if you're in the US, this is definitely a liner lock version is in terms of what I would recommend. I think the liner lock version is a lot better, but that's only from a fidget factor and just ease of opening. I will say, very nice, crisp, satisfying detent. And this little push close here, like, figures the one time it didn't go. Let's see here. It's pretty easy to close it the first time. Oh, wow. Okay, now we're just going to botch it. Well, I'm not used to these either, so that is my excuse. Okay, well, yeah, you can do it. We're going to try one more time and then move on. There we go. So it does work. But again, I am not accustomed to double detent knives. I usually don't carry them. And to be honest, I won't carry this one much. I carried it a couple times, really just to say I did. Not one that I will have in the pocket a lot. But the Yorkie in general is fantastic. But I'm definitely going to liner lock version. Definitely has that Ray Laconico design language going on, which is a beautiful thing. The new versions of the Yorkie from Kizer. Now we're moving on to two fixed blades here. And one is a brand new model that we will take a look at right now. Coming from Mr. Derek Sharon, coming out with a really nice little fixie here. This is the Muskrat. And this one here, ergonomically, is fantastic. There's really a lot of things fantastic about this. There's, in my opinion, no real drawbacks. It's just a very nice little pocket fixed blade. Could also definitely be a, well, it could either be just a small fixed blade or a pocket fixed blade. Me personally, I don't know. I may try carrying this one in the pocket. It could maybe just take this type of, the clip off the sheath. I don't know, but the knife in general is very, very nice. We are looking at an overall length of 6.1 inches, blade length of 3.15 inches, and two options here. Stay with me. You have a 154 cm option. This is not the 154 cm option. This is, okay, so backtrack. This version right here is the D2 version. This D2 version is $49. This D2 version comes with OD Green G10. I really love the combination of black and OD Green. That's very nice. There's Mr. Sharon's design there, looking really good. Now the other option is 154 cm, micarta handle, and that is a non-coated blade as well. It's either stonewashed or satin, I can't remember. Of course, they're linked below for you guys to check out. That version is $59, so a $10 difference. $59 for 154 cm in micarta, or $49 for D2 and OD Green G10. Now, I want to go into a little more detail on this one because this is technically a brand new knife. I have not reviewed this, but it's a very, very sleek little knife. When it comes to fixed blades, I like them small and I like them sleek. I like this type of design language right here, and I think it looks really, really good. This blade kind of gives me, there's something this blade kind of reminds me of. I just can't quite think of it. Nonetheless, it's a fantastic looking blade. Beautiful little drop point. Really nice space here for the choil. Even though this is a small knife, this could also feel pretty good in bigger hands because of this big wide choil here. You may feel like you're running out of handle if you have really wide hands, but nonetheless, it will still fit and hold in your hand with some really nice jimping there that your thumb will love as well. So really nice little fixed blade from from Derek. Really, really like what he did here with this one. And I think it'll be a rather popular one, especially at this price. Pretty cool. The Kizer Muskrat. Next up and last up, we have a new version of what I think has probably become the most popular Kizer smaller fixed blade. And for good reason. I do think it's probably the best I've seen from Kizer so far. And this one here is a little special. This is the Amazon exclusive Kizer Smol. Now take a look at this. First off, the price here is coming in at $65. And we have an overall length of 6.5 inches, blade length of 2.93 inches. So it's the exact same size Smol, nothing different there. Handle material, that's where things get really, really good. Handle material, beautiful combination here of kind of, I believe it's just black micarta. Yeah, I would say black micarta with this Mercury wood. It's spelled M-K-U-R-U-T-I, so pronounce that as you will. I'm going to call it Impurity. But it is a really, really cool wood inlay. Should probably patina up really nicely. We're looking at 154 cm. You can see it there. It's just very small, 154 cm on the blade steel. But other than that, it is, in terms of feel and hand and all the important stuff, it's the Smol. It is the Smol, looking a little classier and just looking really, really clean, really fresh. Great little Amazon exclusive for $65. Comes with a fantastic sheath. One of the best sheaths out there, especially when you have this belt type of attachment. Very, very nice and secure. Beautiful little fixie from Kizer. That is the Smol. And there's multiple versions of the Smol, guys. I want to say there's at least 3, I think 4. I think there's 4. I believe 3 of them are Amazon exclusives and 1 is a Kizer website exclusive. Almost positive on that. And those are the 4 I have for you, but I also want to stress to you guys, there's new versions of the Kizer Drop Bear that are also available on the website. At various prices, all in the budgety range. Some green carbon fiber, some liner delete carbon fiber. There's a couple impressive little models there of the Drop Bear. These are the 4 I have. Let me know what you guys think. I really hope you enjoyed this. Hope you have a great rest of your day. And until the next one, I'm out.